And welcome back to What If, pre-recording on Tuesday as I normally do, as it's my day off and I can't get to, and I'm working throughout most of the day on Wednesday. So this What If is brought to us by Jose Aguilera, who asked the question, what if Gohan had gone Super Saiyan on Namek when Frieza and his men were slaughtering that Namekian village and they saved Dende? Well, right off the bat, we have to understand the context of the situation. At that time, Krillin and Gohan's power levels were both equal, roughly around 1500. Krillin, because I pretty much trained at that point on for Earth, and Gohan threw a couple Zenkai boosts on Earth. So we have Gohan and Krillin seeing the slaughter in the Namekian village. We have the Elder, not the Grand Elder Guru, but I can't remember that Elder's name. He destroys the Scouters, and then slaughters it, and they're about to, and they slaughter the kids, and then Gohan, snaps. Krillin's trying to keep him there, but he snaps. He suddenly just bursts into rage, and Krillin sees the golden aura start to take a hold of Gohan, and his hair is that Mo Howard hair he had. Basically, actually, you know what? He pretty much looked like, he looked like Super Saiyan Trunks. Because when you actually think about it, they both have the same hairstyle at that point. So if Gohan had gone Super Saiyan at that point, he would have the same hairstyle as Trunks. Weird, isn't it? But he comes in. Now, at 1500, to put a 50 times multiplier on there, he'd be at 75,000, which puts him automatically as the strongest being on the planet, and probably pretty much in the series, right behind Frieza, Ginyu, and Actually, Goku would be stronger than Ginyu when you add the Kaioken factor. Not stronger than Frieza overall, but still. Basically, he'd be behind Goku, Ginyu, and Frieza. Now, Gohan comes in, and as Dende's about to be killed by Dodoria, comes in and just, boom, smacks him straight in the head, pretty much takes his head right off, or her head. Why did you hit me? I'm a woman. But no, takes his head clean off, just because power-wise, neither Zarbon nor Dodoria can compare to Gohan at this point. And even though Gohan is just blinded by rage, they could still feel Frieza's power. Let's not mince words about this. They still feel Frieza's power. And, Krillin comes in and, takes Dende out of there. Gohan, I think, even though blinded by rage, he can sense he could easily take Zarbon out. Frieza, he knows he still doesn't stand a chance of prayer against. However, he is also still blinded by rage, so he at least takes a Masenko crack at Zarbon and Frieza. Just blast them both. Just boom! Zarbon gets out of the way, and Frieza just kind of stands there like, it's still shocked at what's going on. And then Krillin, they beat it out of there. Beeline it out of there. And Gohan still, they're charging off. They're charging away. He eventually calms down once they get to Bulma. And he suppresses his power. Gohan just kind of goes, just has no idea what just happened there. Vegeta also, meantime, just like, the hell was that? It's like, what? Where? And so, Zarbon, now Frieza's throne is completely destroyed, and he's got maybe like a little singe on him, but it's like, alright, what the hell was that? I don't know, Lord Frieza, but he killed Dodoria. Oh, yes. That's unfortunate. Well, anyway, go and find those little impudent rats! It's like, well, did they have the Dragon Ball or something like that? I don't care. They ruined my favorite chair. So Zarbon goes off and looks for him. But without a scouter, you can't sense him or anything like that. He ends up running into the Vegeta at some point, and then that skirmish takes place. Zarbon pretty much just says, I ran into Vegeta. He stole the dragon. He said he had a Dragon Ball or something like that. Oh, really? Then put your thinking cap on, Zarbon. If Vegeta knew where it is, but you killed him. I just left him at the bottom of the lake. Maybe I can go find him. Yes, maybe you should do that, Zarbon. So to go on, tighten up your thong and go find him. So anyway, yeah, he goes, and that whole thing takes place as normal. Meanwhile, Dende takes Krillin over to Guru. He gets his pin potential unlocked. Comes back, brings that whole scenario takes place pretty much the same as it did before, with Gohan and Vegeta. And Gohan comes back. His power, I believe, was like around 14 million or 14 million, 14,000 or something like that. Now, add a Super Saiyan multiplier on there. Now you're looking at a power level somewhere in the neighborhood of 5, doing the math real quick in my head. It's about 700,000. That's assuming he can go Super Saiyan again right off the bat. There's no guarantee. Goku kind of was able to tap back into it when he powered down on Namek, but that's because he was still really angry in his emotions, everything like that. So basically, unless Gohan gets angry at this point in time, he can't go Super Saiyan. So, again, most of this is taking place as normal, just with them aware that Gohan has a lot of power in him at the moment. So, again, the Ginyus come. That whole Ginyu fight takes place pretty much the same, up until the point where Krillin pretty much nearly gets his neck broken, and, just gets taken out. Then Gohan just, now, having already transformed into Super Saiyan once, he's able to transform into it at least a little easier. It's now kind of like a trigger. It's basically like, practice makes perfect. So he kind of can instinctually go into it, so if he gets angry now. He still needs to get angry. It's not like he can just automatically do it, but he can still do it a little easier now. It's activated in him. It just takes some practice now. And right as Rakum's about to do the finishing blow, Goku's like, stop it! Douche! And then just transforms Super Saiyan again. All their scatters just snap, just bust apart. Just what the hell? And both Frieza and Ginyu scatters both pick up Gohan's energy. Again, around 700,000 right now. So, at around 700,000, he demolishes Rakum, Berta, and Jace. Now, at this point, Goku also feels Gohan's energy. He's like, whoa, what the hell, Gohan? So he feels Gohan's energy, and he has to wait till he lands on the planet. But still, it's like, whoa. And now does he immediately attack Berta and Jace? I don't think he immediately attacks Berta and Jace. I think he has a bit more control now the second time around going into Super Saiyan. So I think he's like, get out of here. It's like, get out of here before I fornicate with your skull. It's like, oh, what? It's like, I'm gonna skull boop you. So, yeah, both Berta and Jace kind of retreat to Lord Frieza and Captain Ginyu. It's like, well, and Ginyu and Frieza both sense this power too. It's like, what the hell? It's the kid, Captain. He transformed into something. His hair went all blown and stuff. It's like, and Frieza's listening to this like, this sounds odd. I feel like I know something about this. Whatever. Vegeta's like, you see, well, Vegeta's not there, but we're not dealing with the average Saiyan anymore. How can Vegeta now also would be livid? Absolutely, like, similar to how he was shocked how Goku, he thought Goku was the Super Saiyan, and turned out he would eventually turn into one. He would be livid that of all the individuals in the world, all the individuals in the galaxy and the universe, this little half-breed of a Saiyan turns into a Super Saiyan, and he's just, what? But he also knows he can't do anything about it, because he's freaking, what can he do against this kid? Give him a sense of me, which Goku, when he shows up, does. He sees Gohan powered up, but Gohan also eventually powers down when he sees his dad. Again, instinctual. He has no control over it right now. It's like, whoa, Gohan, what was that? I don't know, Dad. It's just something that's happened with me. It's like, whoa, you're even stronger than I am, son. At least unless they use a Kaioken or something like that. So, now it's like Goku's there and gives Vegeta the sense of being. Vegeta goes up to 250, which is an official power level reading. And by the time he was able to fight Frieza, he was probably close to Frieza, probably around the 500,000 mark. So now, but Vegeta even knows like he still can't take this kid on, and Gohan is still getting stronger too. Remember, his overall power was somewhere around 200,000 with the whole hidden potential thing unlocked overall. So now they have to basically decide a plan. What's going on? They sense that Ginyu's coming. And Vegeta, but with Gohan there and Vegeta and Goku, they feel confident that they can take on Ginyu. Obviously, Vegeta books it out of there. But it's like Krillin's like, it's like, you and Gohan go. I'll take care of it. It's like, no, Dad, I'm staying. It's like, go on. Right now, you're stronger than even I am. We're going to need your power in the future. Gohan basically, he convinces Gohan to go and, take care of things. It's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Now, Gohan's power is around 200,000. I think it's including the Zenkai he got with the Senzu Bean, so I'm not going to include a full 200,000 on his power level. I think I'm going to go about 150. I think 150 is a solid number, and he doesn't reach the 150,000 marker up until roughly around the actual Frieza fight. I think that's the case. Or that might have been when, Dende healed him. Come to think of it, that makes more sense, actually. That's when Dende healed him. His power's around 200,000. I think. Because he got healed, I think, like twice. So he got Zenkais from both of those scenarios. It's kind of hard. It's hard to think because they don't really specify in what time frame he had that 200,000. For the sake of it, I'm going to say it's at the start of the Frieza battle. Because then he got a big enough boost that when he got Zenkai, Vegeta felt they could take on second form Frieza. But anyway. So we're going to go in around 150 when he actually reaches that marker. So, they get there, and again, everything takes place roughly the same. Frieza goes off to find Guru, and Nail distracts him. Goku gets the body switch with Ginyu, they stop that, and then, again, everything takes place roughly the same, except when, they come to make the wish about, when Frieza comes like, throw in their plans, like, yeah, throw in your plans. And now Gohan's got a little confidence. He knows he's got a power in him, and if he can just focus hard enough, he can tap into it. Vegeta also knows this, and he's a lot more cautious, knowing that sensing Gohan's power right now, probably somewhere hitting the 150 marker. Vegeta's still base form a lot stronger than he is, but he also knows that if Gohan transforms, he's going to have a really hard time with him. Like, he probably can't take Gohan on. Actually, he's probably closer to around 500,000 at this point. But still, if Gohan's able to figure out how to transform again, he's not going to be able to take him on. But at that moment, he sees Frieza, and Frieza's like, it's like, I'm gonna, oh no, please, give me some ideas. Sees the kid, and remembers, it's like, you. And it's like, and then Gohan's just like, oh yeah. Gohan, at the moment, again, still can't transform into Super Saiyan automatically. It's still instinctual, but just something that is able to flow better every time he does it. So Vegeta, and that fight's still going to take place roughly the same. Gohan, I think, is still going to be a bit more on the losing side of the fight. It's like, what's the matter, little boy? It's like, he's a Saiyan. It's like, another Saiyan survived? But you're so young. Yeah, he's the proud of another Saiyan that survived. Between the Namekians and you, I think I'm losing my touch of genocide. It's like, well, what's the matter, Saiyan? Oh, or should I say Super Saiyan? Yes, it's like, he is the legend you feared. This little monkey's a Super Saiyan. Just throws Gohan around a bit, because even in base form, he'd be able to thrash Gohan base form pretty thoroughly. And so it's like, let me show you what true power is, Vegeta. And so he transforms, and then it's like, last time I hit this, I was 1 million. It's like, you're bluffing! Am I really? Boom, and then, not impressed, I can do that too! So, yeah, and then, he comes in and then skewers Krillin like he does. And then like, Krillin! Yeah! And then transforms again. Again, easier every time he does it. Again, really touching in that anger. And then Goku senses, again, the power level of Gohan's spike and Frieza's spike. But then Frieza sees it, ah! Boom! And then Super Saiyan Gohan transforms again. Now at 100, it's actually simple math, because it was at 1500 it was 75,000, so at 150,000, he'd be about 7.5 million, and just starts bitching Frieza out, just boom, boom, boom. It's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, go on, smash it, feminine alien, go on, strongest there is. Unlike in the Bridge series, where it's like, oh, that's a thing. Frieza's hurt as hell, right? It's like, gah. It's like, you little brat. It's like, let me show you power, and then he just. Frieza being able to basically get, because Frieza doesn't have a lot of on the battlefield experience. He's just been a natural prodigy. But even he can kind of gauge power, basically. He correctly estimated that Goku was holding back with the Kai, because not using Kaigan, about 5 or 10 times what he had, which was true. Actually, it's truth be told, he had 20 times more, but still. With Gohan, he figures, like, nope, I need to go full form. Like, he goes to full Frieza. As it transforms again, still Gohan can sense his power, like, you're still nothing compared to me, yeah! And then starts still wailing on Frieza for a while. Just Frieza uses his psychic powers, traps him in that ball, and does that basically like boom, blasts him. But Gohan's still far stronger than that, and he's still mild. It's like that's the best you got. And Piccolo shows up, and can't help at all. Piccolo does show up, but he can't. In fact, he factors in enough that he aids in Gohan beating up second form Frieza. Can't do anything after that. Then it's like, all right, I've had enough of this, you little brat. Then just powers up. It's like, boom, powers up to 50%. And at that point, and now Goku at this point has woken up, gotten out of there. But he can sense that the power is just, jeez, I can't take that all. It's like, damn, I can't take that. Gohan also is now just, yeah, and then, just Frieza starts wailing on him, just boom, boom, boom. Goku eventually does show up. And, helps Gohan. And it's like, I got you, son. I got you. It's like, Dad? He's like, you did great, son. And he can see his bad. The Super Saiyan goes out of him. He's like, here, take care of him. Now, it should be noted, because Gohan has been wailing on him since he was in his second form, Krillin's been healed. That's fine. Vegeta's still around. He's had no reason to have that, to use that Zenkai boost thing. But the big thing is, Dende is still alive. So with Dende still alive, it's like, take care of it. It's like, give him to me. It's like, and, Gohan just goes full Kaioken times 10. Basically tries to take on Frieza. Frieza's initially, remember, at 3 million when it times 10, he's half as strong as 50% for Frieza. He's basically as strong as about a quarter of Frieza's full power. So I think he could get a couple initial blows on Frieza. Like, someone that strong, because he had trouble with initially with a 7.5 million powered Gohan. So it should be with someone half as strong as him, and who just randomly comes into battle. And Goku, let's not miss the word. Goku is the actual better fighter of the two of them. It's just Frieza has more raw power than actual skill. So Goku comes in and gets a couple initial blows. Like, yeah, Frieza's just, he gets just gets a hard right. Goku wails on him for a little bit, but then Frieza finally just boom, like headbutts him. And then Goku just suddenly just, gets wailed down. It's like, ah! It's like, Dad! Gohan eventually gets healed. Goku again just gets thoroughly thrashed. But Gohan gets healed. Now, what is Gohan's power at this point? Because the thing is, Zenkai boosts act weird at this power level. Somewhere between the 100,000 marker and the couple of low millions, the Zenkai boosts are really huge. So I would put Gohan, when it's all said and done, I wouldn't put him quite as Dad's base power level. I'd put him around 2 million. Would that be right? Would that seem right? Yeah, because Goku went from around 90,000, that's actually recorded, to around 3 million. Gohan technically has more potential, but he's also a kid. So I'd put him around 2 million, which means then he comes in again, and this time he powers up again, and the power's just bursting out of him. Just, and then he goes Super Saiyan. At this point now you could say it took Goku a year to learn how to do it at will. We don't actually know it took him a year. We know he spent a year with the Yardratians, or Yardrats? What's the plural in that? Yardratians? He's a Yardrat. They're Yardrats. Or the planet Yardrat, anyway. So we know he spent a year there, but we don't know it took him a full year to learn to do that. It's very likely what happened was he figured out how to do it at will during his stay, and then trained a little bit, learned the instant transmission and all that. So Gohan's again focusing on that power, and he's again tapping into it. Still hard for him to do it, but again, every time's a little easier. Now we're looking at a Gohan, Super Saiyan Gohan, 100 million power level, starts beating the crap out of Frieza. Now it's not the complete ass whooping that Goku at 150 million versus that half strength Frieza was able to do, but it's still a pretty thorough ass whipping. Frieza though is still strong enough to at least, he's got more experience still than I think Gohan does. So, and that tail of his can be a bit. So he just, Gohan just smarts behind, grabs it, and then Frieza just grabs the tail. It's like, what? And then blast Gohan point blank, just Gohan, but Gohan still finds like, you! So Frieza's like, I'm going to destroy this planet! But right as he's about to throw it, he just hears the Kamehame. There's Goku again, healed by Dende. I think at this point he'd have a power level somewhere in the neighborhood of around 4 million. Got a standard third quarter power level increase. And he just decides, not hell with it. I'm going to full times 20. Times 20 Kaioken. And then boom, 80 million power level. And say, you! It's like, and then all of a sudden it's like Gohan. Because actually, when did Gohan learn the Kamehameha wave? That is it just occurred to me on that. When did Gohan learn the Kamehameha wave? We know he knows it. He used it on Cell. But when did he learn it? We never saw him use it in the Saiyan fight. As far as I know, we never saw him use it on Namek. He never used it. Well, he never really fought the androids. I'm betting his dad taught him that I'm betting Goku taught him that when they were in the hyperbolic time chamber. I think that's when Gohan learned that. That's just one of those random thoughts. I was like, yeah, when did he learn that? I never saw him use that up until that point. Anyway. So now you have Gohan coming with a Maseko! Ah! And then, Gohan's like, ah! And then Frieza's just like, shit! So basically, he can't go, Frieza maybe tries to blast the ball. He's trying to power up to his full power at this point. I think he'd get maybe close to around 100, maybe the 90,000 marker. He'd get to 75%, but he just can't hold them. They're both just, and then boom, and then he's able to hold Goku's back just barely, but Gohan is still stronger than him, so it blows him back, and that struggle beats Goku, and they basically just sandwich him between two blasts. Just, now, does Frieza survive it? I actually think he would. He survived a freaking spirit bomb, missing a tail, mind you, or half his tail, but I think he would survive it. I do. But his shit would be wrecked. He'd be it wouldn't be quite as bad as when he got sliced in half and blown up on Namek, because he survived that too, with only half his body left. The dude's durable as hell. So, but he would still be I imagine he'd be missing that arm, he'd be missing one of his arms, good chunk of his tail would be gone, just, he'd have that scarred face he had, one of his eyes would be gone. It's like, you filthy monkey bastards! Goku's gassed at this point. But Gohan, he's still got enough power to be he's like, I'll destroy him! And Gohan just comes in, just boom, and then Piccolo also comes in, and Vegeta comes in too. It's like, no, you won't got it on fire! And I think Vegeta probably would have done the Zenkai thing at this point just so he could keep up with them. I think he's somewhere in the 2 million marker. So they both come. Again, Dente gives Goku one last, pep up. But this time he doesn't get a Zenkai boost. He just, gets refreshed. Because Goku is just tired out. So Goku's around 4 million, Vegeta 2, and Gohan is also 2 with the ability to go Super Saiyan. So they come, and then they do the finishing blow. Everyone's just, boom! So Frieza's now dead. Thanks to Gohan, Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, everyone who was still there to fight, Vegeta is now dead. Or Vegeta's not dead. Frieza is now dead. So where does this leave everyone else? Well, they grab their Dragon Balls, wish back the people Frieza had killed. Kuru comes back. They make that final wish. But this time it's not the same wish. This time it's they use one of the wishes to bring back who would they bring back anyone? They only got one wish left. Yeah, actually, that's a good question. What do you think that final wish would be? So it's and again, everyone's pretty much, thanks to Dende, everyone's healed up. So Vegeta can't get that immortality wish, which again, I always want to comment, that is a dumb wish for a Saiyan. A Saiyan power, the Zenkai is a big factor for Saiyan power. If you can't die, you're not near death. So the Zenkai kind of gets null and void there, which means your power, you're only going to increase your powers through actual training and maybe your transformations. You can't actually, you can't be near death if you can't die. Ergo, the immortality nullifies one of your greatest strengths. Anyway, so that is the factor. What would that final wish be? I think that I think what the wish probably would be is something probably to do in the lines of they bring because they can only bring back one individual. I think they would agree. It's like, bring Yamcha back. Me and Yamcha will stay and train a bit longer here with King Kai. So yeah, they'll bring Yamcha back, and Kami will go. Yamcha will travel to Snake Way, and Kami will go and get him. So basically, we leave off with everyone getting on Goku's ship, getting ready to leave. Piccolo, Krillin, and Krillin's not dead either. Krillin's still around. So Goku has not gone Super Saiyan at this point. We'll see if he does go Super Saiyan. Because Goku is a quick study of things. So if he sees something, he's very skilled at mimicking ki techniques. So if he sees someone go Super Saiyan, he can't. I've always established that if he sees someone doing it, if he sees the Super Saiyan and it's explained to him, I think eventually he can figure out how to do it. So I imagine at some point he will learn Super Saiyan in the story. So Gohan leaves and is like, hey, they have a goodbye with goodbye. It's like, thanks for all your help, Vegeta, even though you are a prick. It's like, yeah, whatever. It's like, this isn't over, Kakarot, or you. It's like, yeah, hey, anytime you want a rematch, we're here for you. And Vegeta has hated Goku for a long time throughout the DBZ series, but he's always respected him. Despite all of his hate, he's always respected him, being a Saiyan and being always one step ahead. Always being basically a rival to him. So there's always going to be that. Well, there's going to probably be that. It's like, I hate you and I'll kill you if I get the chance. It's like, it's like, we'll see. And hey, we'll give you all the chances you want. You come and you want it, you got it, buddy. And he was like, we'll see about that. And they'll give him that kind of like that cocky, arrogant rival smirk. It's like, well, let's go. So it's like, I want to tell your mom all about the cool stuff you learned here. It's like, yeah, it's like, you're even stronger than I am now, sport. But I don't think I'm going to let you let that state remain for certain forever. And so they're going to go back and say, oh, yeah, Dad. It's like, yeah, bring it on, Dad. I can't wait to train with Dad and all this stuff. So, they'll go back and Piccolo's like, so they're going to go back to Earth and everything will be well for the time being. So that's where we're going to leave things off, is that Gohan's got Super Saiyan. He's technically the strongest fighter in the series right now. Goku's alive, going back to Earth with everyone. He's not learning the instant transmission. Piccolo's fine. Krillin's fine. Vegeta's fine. And Frieza is dead. Like, stone dead at this moment. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of this. If you got ideas for who would win, Star Wars, what ifs, anything I do on this channel, magic, superhero stuff, anything I do on the channel, put that in the comments below. Let me know. I'll do a video at some point. If you'd like us to review something, put that in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. So, what if will be later. Who would win will be later today, if not up before this video. Technically, I'm doing this Tuesday, so I'm considering going to see Adrift. I'm still up in debate about it. I've been in a weird funk today. In fact, you know what? I'm probably going to say right now, I'm probably not going to catch Adrift. I'm just going to save my money on that one. Normally, I would use it to catch one of the other films that came up. I'm just not, despite the fact it's matinee day, I'm not feeling it today. So, and I try to see as many movies as I can, but sometimes you just got to say no. So, yeah, I'm probably actually not going to go see a movie today. But I will see Ocean's 8 on Thursday. That I'm looking forward to. And Hotel Artemis next Tuesday. Plus, the standard who would win schedule, the new standard, 3 a week. What if on Sunday, box office Sunday, and anything else I feel like doing. I'm probably going to take some notes on that Star Wars video I've been talking about doing. So that's something I'll probably work on today. While, recording the next who would win. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you folks next time.